Third game of the day, French battle, mixed division, Sesqui Monkey. I'm Steph Rapazzo, Alti TV, joined with the Italian legend, Andrea Gerosa. Gerosa, how are you? No, that's easy. It's easy to say those wonderful things. Here we are. We're in action. As we said, the battle of the French in the mixed division here. 41 has a look on the sideline, looking to center, getting things going. First point, nerves out. Espedia Moby, as he's known with the disc, gets the gainer. Center of the field. Ooh, but straight into the hands of the Sesqui defender. And Sesqui in blue. Bru winds up, big backhand, has a receiver, but they're going to find the back of the end zone. So, Gerosa, Bologna, this is your hometown. What about this field? This is new here?
Yeah, it's new turf, new synthetic turf, brand new.
And the lines even, no?
Yeah, they inaugurated actually a couple of weeks ago, so it's as new as it can.
Excelente. We're going to get more about the fields, more about Bologna, more about everything around here with Gerosa as this game goes on. For now, and we're going back and forth. We're shooting for the stars here. That one's hanging, defense closed in, and another incomplete deep. A wild start to the game, Gerosa. Nice to see. Yeah, maybe a little too floaty, but good to see. They're just they're going for it. Yeah, they're changing the opinions of the Europeans. Bru, who joined the team from Nantes earlier in her career. I know she was playing there. She had that big backhand earlier that just missed, went too deep, and here comes Sesqui the other way. Gerosa.
Now you can hear me maybe.
Right here, Gerosa is there. It's my fault. I haven't taught him how to use the box here because I was out having a throw before the game because this schedule is jam-packed and that one is deep. It's hanging and it's all day.
And the third one is good.
In the hand, that's it. Third one's a charm, Gerosa. Number 10, we'll get the stats to you on him, but Monkey strikes first after 2-3 turnovers.
So as I was saying before, it was cut off, but yeah, this synthetic turf is brand new as it can be. It was inaugurated last Wednesday, and yeah, it's pretty fun to play onto.
How long has there been efforts to get a turf like this to make sure that the ultimate lines are part of the turf? You know, I guess like most of the time you see a turf go up and it's
1 year, give or take.
1
like,
year.
You know, like how construction works goes, and takes a long time.
Wonderful efforts by the Bologna community. Always wonderful efforts by the Bologna community, Gerosa.
We try our best.
We were here. I mean, you got some help. You got the wonderful city of Bologna helps Cusp run their events.
Yeah.
They feed us gelato. They feed us tortellini, lasagna, la bolognese, spaghetti bolognese. It's actually tagliatelle. Yes, tagliatelle. I say the tag.
Tagliatelle.
I know. Tagliatelle.
I know you know.
I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to help everybody else when they're reading the packages. It's a bit of tagli.
Your food culture is on point.
All right, Ancelin, Gael. Ooh, that one too floaty. But his Gwen Tessier is no good. Blood in him bails him out. And Ancelin to Tessier keeps working. Now we're through the ladies. Slowing it down a little bit. Monet comes under. Back to Tessier. He's got the ninja style hair. High bun with the dangling locks. Ancelin, of course, World Games selection. Sesqui captain for years. Into the corner. And that is World Games to World Games, and the name is abating me right now, but 18 to Gael Ancelin in the corner, and they're on the board. It's one apiece.
Yeah, we're patient. A nice clean point. Managed to clear the open side for a nice give and go. Oh.
Yeah, very, very sharp-looking stuff there.
Yeah, pretty intense start of a game. They managed to come back from the hacking part of the game. It's not time yet for hacking, possibly. So you start with throwing like easy throw, find yourself, getting yourself into the game. Even if you had a good warm-up, maybe, you know, it's Bologna, it's April, it's crazy hot, you're not used to playing on the new synthetic turf. You have to find your rhythm.
Find your rhythm, find your legs, get everything churning, get everybody a touch. That's always important at the start of a tournament. Make sure you go through the whole team, get everybody involved.
Also, it feels to me kind of strange still playing tournaments, you know. It's, I don't know.
It's a new experience. What is this tournament? Why? What's going on? People, different countries, same place?
Is it possible? Nice.
So, Grenoble, Berthet was a World Game selection as well. Has shot deep. That one just out of the reach. Nain can't stretch out for it. Too far in front. So, Monkey, Grenoble. Have you ever been to Grenoble, Gerosa?
No, but I've played against them.
You played against them?
Actually, I have. The team I was coaching played against them. So, but yeah,
they've got the highest French seed going into WCC. They are the champions.
I knew that. I know many of the men players. I know because I played against them when they played in the open division. But yeah, pretty good team. They have good handlers, really experienced handlers. I like the game style.
As do Sesqui. Whoa, that one over the head of Kofi. He says there's no contact. Tried to get around.
Impossible to catch.
Float out of bounds. I'll have a chance to go to Grenoble this year. The second phase of the Open Championships for our region will be there. So I'm looking forward. I hear it's a beautiful city. But here they come again. Espitia has Vias. He's playing behind the disc there. Tuvia. Oh, bounces off of him, though. And Sesqui with a chance here. And Sesqui setting up a vertical stack here, nothing too fancy. Playing center of the field, using their spaces, looking for this break chance. Nice one. Stuck in the middle.
Ooh,
hammer.
hammer,
Kofi
no.
there. His hat was in his face. I thought his
Nice.
hat was going to get the D, but he manages to see out of one eye only like a pirate with a patch on his
Yeah,
eye.
he didn't see that one coming.
And still manages to hang on. So Jeroen, when did you start Ultimate in Bologna? When did you start playing or coaching, or what was your first? How long ago? With black and white television or what?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. It was 2009, my dear Steph. 2009.
And you
wow.
started in the system, in the program. Cusp.
Yeah, I started in with a university course. You know, this is Ultimate. Welcome everyone. Actually, I started in school, in high school, because Davide came to my school teaching Ultimate. This new sport. You know, it's there. This funny thing, weird stuff going on. But yeah, and then love, you know. Lightning
Addiction,
struck.
you mean?
Yeah,
I mean love.
addiction.
No, it's first love, then addiction.
Yeah.
It's true.
Both.
And you can love the addiction in itself. It's not an It's not an addict. I'm not an addict,
It
man.
hasn't stopped since then.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, well, I stopped playing, but you know, I still coach.
Yeah,
so.
and you coached Shout, what, 2 years ago, your last full campaign coaching Shout?
Yeah.
That was in Kaorle? No, the year before.
The year before,
War-
yeah. We
War-
did
Wrocław.
Ohio and then Wrocław. The first win. First of many, we hope.
First of many. They both opened up the season with a win. Let's see how we go. We're here back to the French battle. Monkey, Seski.
Pick.
Moby in the middle, double bicep flex. That's a pick.
And yeah.
Jacks
about
it.
to say.
Berthet versus Antoine. Berthet, the big body, boxes out. They give each other a hug. It was well defended. And those are the two World Games selected players. And I missed Antoine's name earlier.
No. Antoine, I forgot his name. Yeah, I was about to say when he got the disc in such an open position, he's gonna hack. I mean,
Power position, center of the field, got a streak in receiver. It did seem like it was there for the
he's
taking.
not the kind of shy player.
Moby.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Not the shy guy.
Cool.
So, Monkey set to pull.
A nice one too. On the line.
Beautiful pull. Wow. Jacked right away on Slen. A little bit of contact
close.
coming under, but no call. Over ambitious.
Yeah, pretty long out, hard to catch maybe. Let's see how Grenoble respond. Let's see if they can break this point.
Here they come. First under available. Les Chevaliers. Under break. Richard.
Break side.
Le Moine. And our under Gruau. He's played on all sorts of French representative teams. That one's floaty, a little bit too much of a contest. Hard body though by Grau. Keeps it in the hands of the Grenoble Monkey. Back and forth, Grau and Le Chevalier now put in front. No time for the bid, and that one in the corner.
Nice
67 with the goal for Monkey. What do you think about that?
Yeah, they managed to catch that shaky huck, and then they kept their cool to the end zone. Yeah. Good,
Shaky
good defense, offense, defense. I don't know how to call that.
Yeah. Good defensive offense. Good offensive defense. No, defensive offense. Good, good transition offense.
Good break.
Yeah. Very nice stuff.
And is this a timeout time already, or?
Are these just really long between pulls? It must be a timeout. Scoreboard's falling down. We've got that much wind.
So yeah, it's crazy to me to talk. You broke me back in 2009, and thinking how much things are changed now. This field only, we named it Potato Field back in the days.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. You can guess why.
Yeah. Last option, potatoes growing out of this. Maybe not so nice to lay out on back then.
Yeah, more knees left here than frisbees.
Yeah. Anslen and Seski. Anslen, a very dynamic player. Big,
nice
long
give and
friend, moves well. Yes, Seski moving upfield, head of steam there. Anslen out in
nice
front,
layout.
great pickup. Petito, and then the turn one throw later. Preservation of greatness. Thank you. Wow. Pow, goes underneath. Malau. Now the big one comes, but too much float on that. I could tell early, right out of the hands. And Seski going the other way. Monet, Anslen. Anslen surveying options, nothing under. He takes the deep. It's floaty, but it's well in front. Well
nice
weighted. Perfect disc by Gaël Anslen, and they tie it back up 3 apiece. Great battle of the French here.
Another great hacker. Yeah, we have the matchup, number 0 against number 07. We have this matchup going on.
Yeah.
Let's see who throws more rocks this today.
Bobby or Anslen.
Yeah. Also, wind is coming up, so there's that. We started it today this morning with like flat weather.
Yeah, super still, no breeze.
Fresh morning, fresh Bologna morning, and now it's starting to come. The sun is coming out.
Just a bit. It's
a little
gusty.
bit of wind.
It's coming in our face a little bit left to right, a little bit, but it's swirling.
This couple of weeks, we had crazy wind going on. We are not used to that, and like kind of stormy weather, but. Luckily enough, when Bologna invite comes, you can count on sunny days all weekend.
Bologna invite and Paganello right now too. Lots of ultimate in Italy.
Yeah,
one of the longest standing
ultimate,
tournaments.
Yeah. And I know that it's pretty huge this year. Paganello is like many teams. 100
teams, I heard.
Yeah.
100 teams.
Yeah.
Unheard of. While there is an elite event in the same country.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Incredible stuff.
Big props to Rimini organization for that.
Indeed, Rimini. Fano is a nearby town, ultimate town of Rimini, is that right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, here comes Grenoble. Oh, and the ladies in a bit of a dominator set behind the disc. I'd love to see this. Fouquet. Dishes off, 9. Now getting the boys involved. Nemo sends it deep, but too deep. Sorry, too much of an angle, curved right into the turf there. Not enough on it, or too much angle on it.
Yeah, with the pressure of a D, you couldn't even lay out, so there's that. Good defense for the Grenoble team. Let's see if they can open up the line.
Trying to get it in. Les Chevaliers sends it deep. two players there. 52.
For sure, one way to open it. Okay, I guess.
Finishes it
Nice.
off in the corner. Laverdure with
Point.
the throw.
Nice couple of throw points
Yeah,
over
yeah.
there. Yeah, I mean, I was asking for opening the line. Well,
That-
I guess
You got what you asked
50-meter break hack is good enough.
Yeah, that was Benoit René with the big throw. And it's all opened up now with that big throw. Tight game.
Yeah, it's super tight. I didn't expect for this game to be so tight. You said Monkey Grenoble as the first seed in France, but yeah.
There's 3 French teams here in the mixed division. They were all very tight at their national championship the year before. Pook, Monkey,
Pook,
and
yeah.
Sesqui.
I knew
but
Puck
tough battles.
well because of one of our Italian girls.
Yeah.
Went there like long ago, and she was one of our best prospects.
Elisa Bruni.
You know her well, yeah.
Yes. I don't think she might be taking this year off.
Oh, okay.
I think.
And fun enough, she didn't play for Cusb. She never played for Cusb. She played for the other. Yeah, Disco Bolo, right? You're right. But yeah, one of our greatest athletes.
You're dialed in there to the scene. The Paris-Bologna connection.
Yeah.
Oh, nice offhand lefty. This number 10 has got something about him on the O-line for Grenoble. The Bryce Nemos. Nemo. Oh, contact there.
Yeah,
He's
possibly a
running
foul.
right through like nothing happened, but something kind of happened.
Yeah, totally incidental, but still contact.
Gobard goes to ground.
Uncontested fall. Yeah.
Wangentrut uncontests.
Foul.
Espedia. He's jacked it.
Yeah.
He sees Nemos. Oh, Oslen max it. Mid-air correction.
Yeah, it's
knocks it out in front.
hard to
keeps it
throw
alive.
from that side of the field because we were talking about the wind before. Yeah.
Oslen. Nice break. Sharp inside. Finds himself Maubue. Oh, and hand block, but there's going to be contact
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, probably. Too tight of a defense, but good end block anyway.
Maubue with the disc again. Brute. She doesn't mind winding up and hucking it.
Nice
But she's
break.
Gone with a nice around break. Beautiful. And then that one didn't have just as much on it, did it? Berthe with a big fake. Player to ground to pick that one up off the turf. That's Raimondo, and Berthe goes around again to Dayan. Moby gets the inside break, but there's a pick. John Kofi remains in double bicep flex.
And this goes back, yeah. Good offense, by the way, by Grenoble. They can keep their cool. I mean, they always go on the line and can open the line pretty easily, it seems so.
Oslen with the disc. And we're back in action, getting all of our stats straight, and the disc is marching the other way. Oslen engages and turns his player inside out, then goes right back around him ruthlessly. Looking for the far side of the field, gets Bru on the reset and then off and running in the space. It closes down. Bru re-engages. Goal, not quite. Next throw could do it, but it's looking backwards. Oslen gets a disc straight in and to his men, Wangertrutz for the goal, and that looked okay. What? What'd you do? What'd you do?
I was talking about how great the
Yeah, they do it the other way. They do it the other way. Curse of the commentator. You'll find the curse of the comment. It comes often, the curse of the commentator, I tell you. So the score right now, 5-3 for Sesquidistus.
Getting back into the flow is super hard. There's when the mistakes happen. You know, you have to be more careful. We're going to take advantage of that. Score a good point with a couple of great cuts in front of the end zone.
Looking good, Sesquidistus in the last two. Wind continuing to pick up. So here comes the D-line. A little chat about Gwen Tessier on the Sesquidistus sideline again. Just another shout out to him, an excellent player out of the Is No Good system. Recently moved to Strasbourg in the Alsace region of France and is taking up there and is fitting in well with this team. He's a hard fighting ultimate player from the wonderful land of Is No Good, and now given to the Sesquidistus team. So good for him. Let's see some stuff when you're next out there, Gwen. In the meantime, Bru picks up the disc.
It's gonna be hard for Sesquidistus now because they are upwind, pretty heavy wind now.
It is, as we say, keep picking up, Jerosa. Oh, nice cut to get the around. And then the continuation. Céline Antoine throws to Bru. Bru goes big the other way. Wide open receiver, had to readjust.
Wow. Nice read.
But easy readjustment. And they're in for a goal.
Yes, nice read on that one. It was really fast. Really fast, really cut throw, and yeah, it was wide open, so why not?
Another break, 6-3.
Yeah, they are taking a pretty important lead now.
This is a commanding lead, I would say.
Yeah.
6-3, doubled up. Long way to go. We have got how far into this game? Approximately 27 minutes.
Yeah, still early, but
early,
anything can happen. But
we're settling into the game.
Yep.
Just those of you who have been with us from the very beginning, if you're curious at all as to my coffee update, I'm still coffeeless. So it's amazing I'm still coming at you here, running on fumes, but we're gonna make it. I'm running on ultimate. I'm running on sheer adrenaline. that we are reflecting back through our microphones to you at home. I'm very happy to have Andrea Gerosa here with us.
I'm happier.
Such a nice place to be. So Gerosa, what do you think of the, we saw, we'll talk about Open for one, we'll talk about it after this point. We'll talk about the Open game that happened before. But I want to know your thoughts on what Shout and Lafaute are doing. For now, Grenoble, big wind-up, fake flick, holstered. Paul cutting but can't find space, double no space. Now goes big over top for Paul, but there's also company coming. Number 42, Gelé, bails it out and keeps it alive. And then the underneath from Nemo, keeping it alive again, Lemoine. Paul gets the upline cut. Paul gets the upline pass, bobbled but caught. I thought she was winding up a hammer, but she didn't, unfortunately. There is a foul on the play somewhere, perhaps on the mark, but I think it's upfield.
You can feel the pressure from here, from Monkey Grenoble.
Yeah, they're stepping it up, Geros. That one comes all the way around. Take Tini, nice. Valles fires one up the guts into Lemoine. He goes hammer. Defense is there, but not enough defense. Nemov comes down with it, and Grenoble answer in a must-score kind of situation.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to score. Well, yeah, great point for Monkey Grenoble. Great catch, sky-high catch. You needed that morale boost and everything that comes with that.
That's what they need. And so it's Tekititini Weiss, Tekititini Weiss, who wearing number 9, a wonderful looking last name, a lot in there to spit out, but he's playing a wonderful game out there wearing the 9 shirt for Grenoble.
They mixed the cards a bit in this point. They went horizontal stack the point before this. Now they played the vertical stack. Maybe, you know, more safe option to get back into, you know, easy things, fundamentals. When you, in games like this, when you find yourself down by 3, you have to go back a bit on fundamentals. You're repeating yourself, you're still able to play a good ultimate and do simple things.
Yeah, little reminder, we're good, man. Gwen Tessier, the Isno, import with the disc, but he puts it away.
Yeah, it was such a hard throw. Now the wind is really blowing.
They gave him too much hype for his next touch, but he'll be back on, of course. Here comes Lemoine. Forward, gets the goods into the hands of Guyot. High stall count now. Gros goes down and slaps his wrists together and finds the disc in there somewhere. Lemoine goes up and over. Ancelin the other way. He wanted to go deep early, but there was no immediate continuation. Now Monet. Ancelin. Monet. And they slow things down. There was not even a mark there. Now there is, and he slows it down and throws it to the turf in front of Tessier.
You can see how difficult it is to throw these flicks, man. Staying in that side of the field is really hard.
Yeah,
it's punishing every single throw. This wind is
especially anybody really putting an outside curve on that side of the field. It's getting
curve
zero float.
Is getting cut.
And so here come Grenoble. Big man with the disc there.
Yeah, he couldn't hear the travel call.
Daval, but two throws later and we're on the turf again.
Yeah, we played it on.
So here's our first mud fight. Big high turnover. Ooh, that one does get under. He came out of nowhere, but Ancelin must have seen him coming. Monet. End zone set, enacted. See that. Ups, downs, insides, outsides, high stall count, super dump.
Yeah,
and can he get there? Yes, he can. Goes to turf in the middle of the field. Timeout called Brava, good time for a timeout.
Yeah, perfect time for a timeout, because you see they were a bit shaky over there. They couldn't find their trust in the flick anymore because of the reason we were telling before about this crazy win we came up just for this game apparently.
Yeah. Just want to make things tricky for you now.
Yeah, for this mixed team. No. So we had 3 pretty interesting games so far, pretty tight ones.
Exactly, the first 2 we saw Bologna. So what about La Fota? Talk about La Fota. What did they do in the off season? What are they? There's something different about that team. What is it, Jeroen?
They are always younger. That's the trick. That's the trick with Bologna Ultimate, you know, always be the youngest.
But I think there's something else as well. I think that is happening. But wait a minute, Davide Mori is back on the team, and you're telling me they're getting younger?
Yeah. That's you know, an hologram. he is not really there. No,
he's a cyborg.
He's there. He's
New age Italian cybergenics.
We can't manage to send him away, you know. No, we love him. Only good thoughts for Davide.
Yeah, of course. I told him we were having a chat on WhatsApp last week, and I said he must have been on the selector squad if he made the team. You made yourself a selector, then you can't get cut.
Yeah, that's the trick. Yeah. No, well, yeah, they have a couple of insanely strong pickup players this year.
They do have a couple of insanely
famous frisbee players, big VIPs of frisbee.
Indeed, they are. Selena Antoine lets that one go down. And Grenoble with a chance to go the other way. Gruot goes deep, tries to do it all in one bite. Tessier there. The pressure was enough, but it should have been caught. Should have been caught. That was off the hands, bounce away, and that one hurts after a multi-turnover point.
Yeah. Only thing that matters now is defense for Grenoble. They have to get it back. Would be a good time for an hand block.
Sure. Is there ever a bad time for a hand block? But yes, on the goal line is just that much better. Monet. Ancelin. Deep is there, and there's not enough on it. I saw it turning away right away. Antoine had gone deep. That's the throw he wants. It's the separation, but that throw right now, that far side of the field, enough breeze, forehand is, there's more to it than you might get in a lot of your reps.
You probably can hear it too in your earphones, maybe, I don't know, but it's really blowing.
Gros gets the under. Les Chevaliers working with Daval. Now Juillot gets called for a travel and moves back. Lemoine. Under's there, some pressure, but Gruot gets enough space to demand the disc. Lemoine. Two-player game at the back of this mixed action. Oh, and Gruot, a little bit too casual in the end there.
It seems that it changed direction, and at the last second, the disc dropped at the last second, and it just missed the catch.
Yes, they're okay. A little bit casual. The disc is moving. There's some wind under. Ancelin sends deep. That's the throw he wanted last time. He gets it this time, and it floats too much, running out of field, but foul, no contest.
Yeah, you could tell.
So, foul, no contest. That's going to be Antoine's disc at the front of the end zone to set up a goal line attack with everybody coming from behind her.
Yeah, I was about to say they should probably check it in the end zone and then play from the line, but everything's cool.
Yeah, as she walks back, no hurry, lets her team get into end zone set. Antoine from the goal line, Ancelen in the reset space, but goes to Monet. He puts his foot down. And that was easy. I'm in. Well, we don't. There's nothing else to talk about. Goal.
Yeah, bit of misunderstandings on the field, but
unless there was a starting violation, perhaps it was not tapped in, and people didn't know it was tapped in. But otherwise, that seemed like a goal. Are we allowed to celebrate? They say. Hey, do we get to? No, we're not celebrating. Disc re-tapped in. Tessier with a great cut and a nice lefty pass by Monet, offhand and in for the goal. And Sesqui goes back up by 3 again. They answer back.
Good patience from Strasbourg and crazy great hack again. You didn't manage to find it on the first one, but the second one was good enough.
Try again.
Yeah, such a pity for Grenoble. They missed a beautiful catch in the end, right there in the end zone. Could have been the -1, and we are back again at -3. And yeah, anything can happen. Frisbee, you know. But yeah, you can tell they. Even if they were downwind, they were playing every single throw was a undercut. So it's clear they want to be calm. You know, they want to throw easy throws. They don't want to whack anymore. Maybe they don't have no trust for that, and but still. Another hard mistake now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The worst of them all?
Yeah. First pass mistake. You have to
the worst of them all is the drop pull.
Yeah, but you have to not think about it and only think about defense now. Let's see if they can get it back.
This would be crushing to the Grenoble
good
spirit.
defense for the first pass, but
honey hands, sticky fingers. Hangs on, cross-body catch.
And it's halftime.
Halftime, and that's a tough way to go down to half. Get scored on after a long, tough point, and then pull the other way, bing, bang, boom, and they're back to doubled up, 8-4. It's halftime. Gerosa and I are going to take a break, talk about Italy a bit, about Bologna, where I got to go for my next gelato, and we'll be back in the second half with more action. Second half action. Monkey got some figuring out to do. Down 8-4 to their cross-country compatriots Sesquidistus from Strasbourg, the Alsace region of France. The tartiflette is something I know comes from Strasbourg, from the Alsace region, which is a... I'm being told, no, is it a tarte flambée? Mais tarte flambée et le tartiflette, c'est la même chose, non? Okay, well, I'm being told tartiflette and the tarte flambée are different things. I'm going to get more on that because I love culinary news, but this one for now goes across upfield. Ancelin there, defense coming, but not quick enough. Ancelin pops it straight in for the goal to Antoine, and they answer the bell. Seski with another goal. They're rubbing their hands on the fire. It's all happening here. They are back up by a whole handful, and here's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Coffee has arrived. Coffee has arrived. We are drinking Italia's finest coffees right now, and that is only going to account for more energy coming to you guys back at home. And I could only contain myself up until now. Now look out, here it comes. No, I think it's time for a nap actually at this stage. I'm gonna take a little kip off if you guys to watch the game on your own with Gerosa. No, I'm not leaving Gerosa. So okay, we talked about the youth of La Fota, and we talked about a couple pickups. Tell me about some of the pickups, the famous ones. How did they fit in this morning? You watched the game. What did you think?
They fit pretty well. They had their space. I know, it's always hard to, when you're a pickup, to emerge, to get into the team system and plays. But this morning was pretty good, and they managed to play. Everyone managed to play and do at least a couple of points. So they switched the defensive lines pretty often, and. Yep.
They fit in well. We saw one American to American assist for goal even, so that was interesting to see him. That's fitting in, if you ask me. Grenoble changing it up. They got a little bit more depth in their line. A few players we haven't seen all game that are out there now. Maybe it's what they need to get their rhythm. Espedia sends it deep, has player open, and it goes for it with one hand around the wrong side. Eisenbrandt, not the right catching option and not the success she was hoping for.
Another unlucky catch, unfortunately. He just can't seem to find that tiny bit left to get into this game,
Yeah,
good
the huck was there. Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, you can't.
They just missed this much.
It's off the hands.
Into the game.
It's off the hands. You cannot blame the throwing choice. They're just not quite clicking. They need something to click, and they need it soon, or else this is going to be a downhill race for Seski. Playing in their own end for now. Never a comfortable place to be. Callahan country, as they call it. René, high stall count, but kicks it off to Wagon Trutz. René. Now this is 3 throws in their end zone that have been stall 6 or higher. Zone front from Grenoble, pop straight back.
They seem to have no issues at all keeping the disc in their end zone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be so calm.
Yeah, they are very, very calm. You're absolutely right, Andrea. No issues yet on calmness, but the more the high stall counts come, the more potential for the error. There it is, and now on the doorstep, Joe Glass gets it. 1-2, then Moby to Nemov, and Grenoble scores. They're down by 4. They're down by a whole bundle still. It's 9-5.
Maybe I should stop pointing out how good teams are, man.
Or maybe you should keep pointing it out, and we'll get this game all back to even. So working 9-5. What a way to make a living. Dolly Parton keeping the scoreline for us. 5-9. In favor still for Sesquidistus. And so, 9-5. French battle. And John Kofi's back over on the booth. So the difference again, one more time. Tartiflette has potato. And okay, and tarte flambée. So the base of a tartiflette is, no, flamencouche is what I confuse with tarte flambée. Is that the same thing? Okay, so I'm not so far off. I did know that there was some problem with my processing there. We've got it all worked out. It's the coffee is here now. Things are clicking. Tessier sends to Monet. Monet assesses options, says I'll take Ancelin if he's going to get open, and straight back to Monet. Two-player game. 16 gets himself involved.
Nice break.
And the break throw for the goal.
High release backhand. Perfect.
Céline Antoine cashes it in. And
yeah.
and a pick call,
and
not
a
retracted pick. It is a goal. Just we take an extra second before we officially celebrate it.
Yeah, it was too perfect of a throw to contest it. Yeah.
So we've hit double digits, 10 for Sesky now, 10-6, 4 points up. There you see the confusion now being settled. 10-5 rather, 10-5 is the score. We've played for 51 minutes. So we've got about 20 left. About. A boot. No dude about it. You know how us Canadians oot and a boot all the time? Maybe not. Aren't you Italian? I don't speak Italian. Oh, you're not Italian. Scemo. Italian name, Italian passport. You don't speak scemo. Stronzo. Can you say that? I don't know.
It's not that time yet.
Scostumato. Rimbambito. Testa dura. These are the things that I remember being called when I was young.
You're picking up well. Let me say that. But impeccable pronunciation.
Grazie mille. So here they come. Moby Espitia to Nemov. They have connected well and they've looked good when they've done it. That's low to Nemov, but he goes down. Fakes the big. Up line, but he doesn't like it. Now the space is there, but too many defenders. And finally the separation. Espitia, who wanted the up line, but wisely takes the inside break. Ramondo,
another break, but it's
double bicep flex, bodybuilding training going on the field. Picks all around. Espitia faking the breaks and now engages, but doesn't like the engagement. Goes deep, why not? It's a contest defense well in front and knocks it down. La Verdure with the D.
Yeah, good defense. They ran out of options. Only one was hacking deep.
Yeah, he really did. He could have stayed engaged with number 18, Léa Remonod, just a second longer, I thought, but it was a high stall count. It's easy to say from the chair here. Tougher to kind of sit and wait.
That kind of pressure going on, but yeah. And now a bit of chit-chat on the field. Not sure what's going on, but Sesquid are back on with the disc on the line, ready to play.
Through with the disc.
Bit poachy defense.
Oh, and she misses on the flick. Lefty to the wide open receiver, but not able to connect. Espitia works hard for the break to Berthet. She pops it in, still not in fact, but that one is Nemov with the score. And Grenoble keep it within 4, 6-10, still down a whole bunch.
Yeah, they managed to break the double point rule. Let's see if they can close the distance in the next one to come.
That's it. Chip away these are games that are, you know, we've all seen somebody come back from 6-10, from 11-7.
Even worse.
Oh, yeah, of course. We've seen it happen all the time. A little bit of wind. All it takes is one error sometimes for the other team to change their mentality, or one success for your team to just get that much more. Our game is a game of
Everyone
runs,
in
momentum.
their Frisbee experience had their impossible comeback story.
Exactly.
Their impossible comeback game.
I remember this one time back in where such in place. Here comes Paul with the pull for Grenoble. What's her name? It's Paul with the pull.
Stay.
What a polar.
Can't do this to me.
Gwen Tessier. Oh, goodness gracious. I got too excited about a first pass and a first pass error. And Grenoble looking to break. Could that be it? Could this be the energy they need? Les Chevaliers. Goes to now. No, Guyot. And they're only going backwards and evidently to the wrong hands as well. And here comes Seski. Monet gets that one. And you see the wind just wreaking havoc right there.
You
now
can't relax for a second. I mean,
it is gusty. It is bouncing off this turf. It's swirling. It's changing direction from time to time. It's not super, super strong. There's no tents going flying out, but it's a pesky wind.
Yeah, you can't relax. You can't.
There it is again.
You see?
Tessier finally takes that one away. Then goes lefty to Antoine. She thought about the big one and then stays under to Monet. He was wide open, as is Cécile Antoine. Middle of the field, attacking half. Now they're moving forward. Nia, Tessier. That one for goal, and Seski commanding lead. Now it's 11-6. Back up by 5. They are looking good out there. That was Gwendoline for the goal.
Yeah, what a point for Céline Antoine. Great player.
Great player, making great plays, keeping things alive. Seski looking dominant in this Battle of the French in first round mixed action here at Bologna invite, the elite invite by the EUF.
Yeah. Céline, one of the many young players we had the pleasure to have at Bologna Academy, Cusp Academy.
Cusp Academy.
Yep.
Céline Antoine.
I may be mistaken.
I think you're wrong.
Possibly I'm wrong.
Possibly in this case. There may be some out there, but she is a veteran player, and I don't remember seeing her there. I was there.
Okay.
I think her age limit is over 25, which was required. Maybe only just. She's just over. She's obviously a very young lady, but yes, she's got some more experience. But Seski Gerosa, I think this one's if I, you know, these comebacks, I don't see the comeback spark. I don't see the energy. We need more out of it. They're on the sideline. They're wondering, but we need to see it on the field. Otherwise, they're running out of time. Berthe fakes the swipe. Espidia, is it up to him? Can he put them on his back? Berthe, Espidia, not giving up. Foul called. No contest. Hey, back off, would ya? Give me some space.
He's trying super hard. Run, good cuts, fast cut, it breaks.
Glass has Berthe. Nice throw to Berthe. Direct into Espidia. Berthe waits in the space. Too deep. Looking for nothing but a dump, and she too telegraphed. She stayed in that dump space, demanded the reset, and yeah, she was not mobile enough. She should have got in or got moving.
Let me tell you, Seski's defense is punishing. That's super punishing.
That's one part of it as well, Gerosa. It's we say these things. Hey, why didn't you just do that? Get in or get out? And you're right, well defended. The defense in the right places. making it difficult, second guessing your options, changing direction in the last minute. No, should I go? Should I stay?
They are playing a great defensive game. I mean, they managed to always find the moment when Grenoble kind of stop the flow and then rotate with the defense, and that's it. You're done. You're done. You can't throw anymore. You don't have your easy undercuts. You don't have your easy resets, and that's it. That's enough.
Back in action here, multitasking as always in the Alti TV studios, getting everything brought to you and making sure we're enjoying ourselves while we're at it. Media City slow to set up, but we are up and running. Our techies bringing it to you. Giant sauce bottles in Italy. Sesquidistus in their own half. Bru commanding lead in the game.
And Grenoble is trying at zone after the timeout. They managed to set at zone to try and stop this impossible to stop offense from Seski. Let's see if it pays off with this change of pace, change of tactics.
Something different at this stage, right? They need something, I mean, not even something different, everything different.
Yeah.
Do everything different than you've been doing and try that. Because so far,
slowing things down at this point in the game pays off. But
plan A didn't work.
With this kind of wind, yeah, possibly is a good choice.
Yeah, pressure on
man,
the throw.
Kofi, what a throw.
He would lay out if he had to, but he didn't need to. Ooh, second guess, but it was the right choice. Ooh, but now he's waited too long. But that's fine. Reset. Here we go. He had scoring options. The throw he didn't feel, he didn't like, and now we're back into an end zone set, vertical set, high on the play. There's the break throw, and they are in our Seski Michon with the goal. It's 12-6, doubled up again, Jerosa. Bad news for Grenoble.
I see a pattern here. Every time Grenoble tries to do something, scores a point, Seski scores two. So, and they are keeping their cool in the end zone. As I was saying before, they managed. You see, even now, even with the two wide open options, why why rush it when you can keep your cool, find an easy pass, nothing happens.
Wait till one of your players is right on the goal line and throws a nice break. Why not? Why not? You get excited though. Definitely, you have the very. You know, Kofi should have thrown it. Should have thrown it.
Huge throw, a huge break, a huge backhand break. It was so beautiful to see.
He did well to not throw it in the end. I was like, I wanted it. I saw the open receivers. We all did. But in the end, okay. It wasn't, the throw wasn't there. The connection wasn't there.
It wasn't my throw.
Yep, and he did the right thing. Sent it back to the center, and the team reaps the benefits.
Big props, by the way, to Vagentruth with such an insane backhand over there, you know?
Here comes Grenoble. Oh, and the pressure. There was a pick, but it didn't affect. Great pressure on that underthrow, and Grenoble can't find answers. Tessier struts behind the disc, picks up. First options, and then he engages on Slen. Oh! And it went,
Nice
like bobbled,
there.
bounced, missed on the original D, but was in his space and caused the drop.
Good reaction time.
Here come Grenoble. Daval. Oh, and there's pressure coming. Tessier getting horizontal. Nemov. Nemoz. Travel called. Big floater. Defense coming, but not quite enough. That one under. 9. To get it. Gillet. Oh! What a bid, Gwen Tessier. There is no import.
Not
I'll say
even
it again.
bruise.
Gets up
Perfectly.
in stride. Cool as. Got the hair tied back. Still the man bun up. Looking good. Gwen Tessier getting those Ds for Sesky to take away the score.
Looking for a not bent disc here now. Because that one was eaten by the defense. Like this sandwich is being eaten by our good Ste.
Wow, we got to find time to multitask. That's what we say around here. Sometimes we don't get too many breaks, so we do what we can. We work our system as well, and a drop, a stone cold drop over there by René, and this is what Monkey needs. Hey, slow down, guys. Let's put one in here. We got a lot to go. Let's make this one count. This is our only goal right now.
Yeah, there's still time. Not over yet.
Hey, you got to score the last goal in Ultimate, so there's always time. Don't let him score the last goal and you'll win. Gwen Tessier again, foul called. This is a tough one. He had position. They did cross upper bodies for sure. Their shoulders were bending into each other. We'll see if we get another look.
It was really, really tight.
Here it is.
Yeah, she's in front.
I think he has just. He's got his, like, he really did what he could to put his hand
So
in
hard
front
to
without
tell.
touching, but I think his shoulder grazed
Yeah,
her
even
just
with
enough.
the replay, it's super hard to tell.
It's a tough one. It was a good play. He did everything he could not to touch her, but I think he got her. I think it's a foul. If we have another look, and of course, let's see how they figure it out.
Yeah.
Here's another look. Yeah, I think his arm got tangled up just enough. He did, like I said, everything he can to not, but he still did.
He still did, yeah. So it's a contested one. I mean, you can get down on that. Hard to call, hard to call. So Stolin is coming back on, let's see.
Back in the hands of Nemov, he fakes the scuba. We would have loved to see that, of course, but then dumps to Paul. 9. Sesky defense a little slow to catch up there. Then they get it forward. Fouquet, and in, not in, but complete right on the doorstep, sniffing, and that one caught by everybody, but most importantly by Gelé, and that one counts for Monkey, and they are on the board, 7-12, time running out still.
Yeah, they couldn't score this without contact, but they scored it anyway, so good for them. Good for Grenoble. I mean, they are trying to stay in the game. They're doing everything they can to to keep it tight, but Strasbourg, man, they are relentless with these defenses. They don't want to let you score, you know. And even if they are up ahead by 5 points now, 6 before, they are still running it hard in defense. They don't want you to get their disc. It's so good to see these teams defending this hard, when even if you are ahead, because you have to keep that mental attitude to if you want to be a great team, not a good one. You have to keep that mental attitude.
That's the beauty of this game. You can get ahead and think like it's okay, it's over. But
it's
like
over. Not
the minute you take your foot off the gas, so to speak, the minute you slow down, you think it's just okay. They scored on us. Let's get going now. But it's momentum. It's not that easy.
Yeah,
sometimes you let it go a little bit, and
right.
it all comes crumbling down. So it's good to see they are putting the pressure on, despite getting scored on. Here is their O-line, which is similar to their team.
Yeah. The isolation with Antoine didn't work, but they managed to break anyway, and wow.
Great series of throws there. Petito sends the big one, and now it is Gwendolyn on the doorstep. Pops one in front, Ancelin, and quick to Antoine, and it's a 13-7 game. Sesqui looking strong again.
Can't seem to deal with her. They managed to cover her in the first part. The first couple of cuts on the break side were good covered, but you can't get hold of her. She's just too good.
Inhaled. Speaking of inhaling, I'm looking forward to some more gelato over the course of this trip. Do you got a favorite gelato shop in town? What's your favorite? I remember what you recommended for me last time.
Yeah, it's
was
right beside here.
Fini. And you actually recommended the papa, the flavor, something de papa, catalana, bocona de papa.
You still remember, so it wasn't that bad.
Oh, no, it's good. It's good. We got to get there. That's the closest one, and it happens to be a very, very good one.
Still one of my favorite. I mean, it's not in the city center, but still a great ice cream shop.
We'll inhale one of those, or two of those, or three of those later.
Super close to Cusp, so you know.
It's the honorary Cusp Gelateria, and Sesqui get the benefit of a turnover there. Kofi going to walk to the disc. Score here will put him back into double up and a one away from a walk away win. But they still got to put those in. There is the open player. Le Francois, and that one they cannot finish the job here.
I thought she had it.
And we're back in action.
Wow, nice layout for the swing.
Paula Berthet, and then another bid, but the defense is there before the bid. Another turn, short field. Sesqui can get to 14 here, but they need to run their end zone O. That one, Michon.
Not totally sure what the call was, but we're back next time.
We are back. That's the most important part. Upline cut from Wangatrutz and shot for goal. That one counts. No, it doesn't. People pointing out of bounds. Moby runs there very quickly.
And
said,
out it is.
No way, it's out. I'm taking that. We're going the other way. Let's see if he hucks it now. He was excited.
You have to be really strong to huck it
from that corner.
From that point.
Well, you know I would have had that one, right, Jeroen?
You would have had it.
Thank you. As long as you know, that's all that matters. But Berthe gets it up forward. Isenbrandt. Back to Joe Glass now, middle of the field, a whole bunch of space. The zone defense a little bit slow to close down on him, and then pressure there on Vase. He wanted the upline leader, but didn't get the cut for it. Berthe wants Espedia, but he's going this way, then that, and then that way, then this. And there's no space. The inside break works. Joe Glass. Joe Glass around to Weiss. Ooh, that one had too much in on the inside out. And
I saw that too.
The wind just took it for a little extra elevator shaft.
As we said, you can't relax.
Don't relax on this wind. So I'll say for the third time, they could make it 14 here, which still wouldn't be game over officially.
They get to match point.
Dayan, Glass, two-player game, center of the field. Espedia, very speedy indeed. Gets a disc in his hands. Of course, he runs the disc in academy, the disc in camp that went down for the first time last year in Fontenay in France with a whole bunch of youth. A very similar kind of program at a similar time to the Kuzma Academy. And there they go. As we talk about disc in academy, they get on the board, and I'll slowly say it. Take it Titini Vase with the goal for Grenoble. Did I say it right?
I can't tell.
Come on, give it a go. What does that say?
Tini. I don't know.
We're doing our best. Any help in the comments, we'll ask him as well when we get a chance. As you know, we have been
number 9.
Number 9, Grenoble with the goal.
Yeah, so not match point yet. Grenoble is saying no. No.
We're not going away. Don't count us out yet.
We are starting to see also many more outside coaches, right, Steph? Grenoble has a couple, and it's a trend picking up in these new sports of ours.
Yeah, I think it's a great trend.
A great improvement.
I think it's,
if you ask me.
If nothing else, okay, sure. They do their tactics together, captains and coaches. That one gets away. Now we just take a little bit of pressure off the captains. That's the first thing. Yeah. Off the players. Then, okay, maybe you get a coach who can inspire, who can see things a little better, see things a little differently, see things when they're not tired. I think it can only help your program. And we see...
And while we are talking, Grenoble has not stopped playing.
They have not stopped playing. The coach of Grenoble overheard us talking earlier, overheard me talking earlier, saying, I think this one's all over, there's nothing left. And I kind of looked over and wondered why with a wink, and maybe they're about to prove us wrong. Maybe they scored 2 of what would be a monumental 8 in a row to win this game. Or 8 out of the next 9 anyways.
Yeah, would be, for sure.
Would be. So they've scored 2, they would need 6 out of the next 7, but assuming they got to go 6 out of the next 7, that means the time cap's going to go, it would be 5 out of the next 6 would get the job done. And it would be a game to 14.
For how the game went, I mean, Sesquid showed they are pretty mean for this aspect. So let's see if they let Grenoble a little bit of breathing room, or they
bury them.
They closed the game now.
There's all sorts of sayings I have for how to finish a game, but some of them are not commentary appropriate. Sesquidistus, Gaël Ancelin, World Games representative for the French national team, Gwen Tessier, comes under. Slides to the ground, picking up the disc. Now to Monet. Monet winds up, gives the big. Ancelin's there. Cruau's there. Ancelin, great read. Drew everybody in and walked and pushed away. Got his space at the very last second and made that one count.
Perfect experience read. Yeah, it was about to be a 50-50, became 80-20.
It was like a vacuum cleaner. Just sucked everybody in and then pulled the cord and said, no, I'm going to go by myself now that you guys all followed me in.
Great read, great.
So, game to 15. Now it's 6 in a row. 6-0 or lose.
6-0 or lose with this wind. You have to be strong, yeah.
So not assuming anything. Not assuming anything. But I'm going to talk about the next game.
Yeah.
So Jeuken, we got the European champions up on the field next. We saw the ex-Euro champs shout and the silver medalist from the last EUCF, ex-EUCF, in our second game of the day. Our second women's game of the day on the stream field will be Jeuken taking on 3SB, the Czechs from Budweiser. The famous Toshnerova sisters anchor that team, but they brought their team a long way. They mean business here. They want to get better and better. They made the top 8. They want more, is what Toshnerova says. So stay tuned for that. Of course, I'm sure you're going to be on Alti TV for the next 3 days straight. So I'll remind you anyways, but we know you're not going anywhere. Monkey, Grenoble. Fouquet, wind up deep. Oh, that one caught between the elbows pretty much. Gobard. Oh, Espedia pick up. I thought it was up actually, but he admits it was down. The defense was sure it was down. My angle, my immediate impression. Let's have a look here. Oof. That
was super close.
Super
anyway,
super close.
Gone.
Here it is one more time.
Only defense now.
Oh, I thought that was in his hand. Defense was certain it was down. Bru gets the around from René. Michon to Bru. René cutting inside and out. Ooh, the hard under. Almost cuts her in half. Maubouillet. Oh, floaty. There's company, but Michon takes care of business.
Good timing on that one.
Bru. Oh, it's there. No, it's the other way. And she's gone the other way. And great vision to see it opening on the open side. Give a little fake, wait when the cut changed, and great vision over the top the other way, the outside in around the break side.
Chef's kiss for this throw, yeah.
Chef's kiss for this throw, I like it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a game of Ultimate Frisbee in the mixed division. First round, Sesqui takes the Battle of France, 15-9. I'm Stefan Rapazzo, happy to have been joined with Andrea Gerosa. Don't you go anywhere, and we'll have more Ultimate action for you all day long.
The ultimate things in life are free, and we're keeping it that way. Subscribe to keep up with the latest games, tournaments, and community content. Share it with your team and friends, and drop a like to help spread Ultimate to more people. Spread the word, spread the love. Ultimate.tv.
Multi.tv.